When was the last time you had a drooling sleep? Well, for most of us, this was a thing of childhood. As we grew older, all the stress and anxiety just gripped us. In that, we somewhere lost the experience of a sound sleep. There are few people who do not even wake up by the deafening alarms, but those are quite few. Lucky are those who do that. While most of us pray, we get a few hours of decent sleep. A good sleep is as necessary as breathing, guys. A good night's sleep can help you feel rested and recharged. On the other hand, sleep deprivation can hit your sense of well-being. Your cognitive functioning is hampered. It can even lead to health issues in the long run. These health issues can turn fatal too. A common example is the death of veteran music composer Bappi Lahiri due to a sleeping disorder called sleep apnea. A sleep apnea is a condition in which breathing repeatedly starts and stops during sleep. To avoid such diseases and maintain your well-being, tracking your sleep is a must. By tracking, measures of treatment can be taken in case of any irregularity. Thankfully, technology helps us in doing that through fitness wearables. Fitness wearables, the new age sleep trackers. Let's see how these fitness wearables help you track your sleep cycles. Effective identification of sleep problem. The first step in tracking a sleeping problem is identifying what constitutes a poor sleep. A sound sleep consists of stages. Stage 1 is a state of extremely light sleep. In stage 2, our brain waves begin to slow. In stages 3 and 4, referred to as deep sleep, our bodies grow and repair themselves. The final stage is called rapid eye movement, that is REM. During this, our brains become more active and dreams occur. This cycle repeats every 90 to 110 minutes. The lack of any of these stages refer to having poor sleep. The fitness wearables identify if these stages are correct in your sleep. It reports on the phases in which you were awake, tossing or turning. A prolonged lapse of any of the phases calls for immediate medical help. Efficient and implied monitoring. Earlier, the monitoring devices used to track only wrist movement to track sleep. However, the tracking devices today are much more technologically advanced. They can track the heart rate, body temperature, and even snoring. They also have SpO2 trackers to monitor blood oxygen levels. This helps people take effective measures to improve their sleep. These measures include changes in diet, maintaining a proper work regime, and medical help if necessary. Accuracy. Although not diagnostic, a credible fitness tracker can detect snoring and restless sleep patterns quite accurately. Other tracking like heart rate and blood oxygen levels have 80% accuracy. According to a study in neurology, people with prolonged snoring problems should undergo tests for OSA. An estimated 80 to 90% of the adults remain OSA undiagnosed. A credible Fitbit is known to have achieved 85% of accuracy level of polysomnography, that is PSG. PSG is the most accurate tracking device. Fitbit, Xiaomi, Apple Watch, etc. are a few brands which provide great accuracy. Although helping in tracking your sleep, these wearables still have a long way to go. It is of very less usage to insomniacs who just lay awake. Still, these wearables are quite useful. If nothing else, it helps in raising awareness and provides warning signs of a disorder. So get your sleeping cycle sorted with a Fitbit.